Welcome to the
Hey
madness!
guys, how's it going? The name's Deathy and welcome to a quick little announcement slash update video. So I'm going to keep this short and sweet, roughly around maybe 5 minutes or so. So I just want to make a little update regarding a type of content I've been doing in the last couple of years, which is the solo play stuff. So the solo play stuff has consisted of little playthroughs of like tabletop or book type solo RPGs. So I've been attempting to do those the last couple of years, and there's been a little bit of a problem with them if anyone's been noticing or if anyone's been subscribed for that type of content. The problem is that my free time to create those videos have just dwindled and shortened for the last year or so. To the point where basically my afternoon slot, which I would use to record those content, has just been disappeared. So the time between uploads has been longer and longer. But there was a period where roughly around September where I stopped altogether and I just took a massive break from it. Well, I've had a big urge to get back into that content again the last couple of weeks, which led to another problem with the inconsistent uploads of that content. The other problem was because I was doing the main stuff in this channel, like, you know, the playthroughs and stuff, and those kinds of videos were being swamped and basically were being hidden by the other content I was doing. So I came to a little bit of a dilemma. If I'm going to be doing these videos again, then people that watch those kind of content won't see them as often. So I had a little bit of a idea. Now, with the current uploading schedule I have right now, which is one video every 2 days, that's given me a little bit more free time in the evening. So I found my new editing slash recording slot for the solo content, which is pretty cool. But again, I still have the other problem to address, which is, you know, the videos being swamped. So this is where we're going to come to the announcement channel, that if I'm going to do these kind of videos, sorry, the announcement part, where I'm going to do these kind of videos, then here's the announcement that I am creating a second channel. Basically, its own home for the solo play content. And that channel is going to be called Dungeons and Deathy, which is very unique. And this little format I got going on right now is a little bit of a hint to it. So Dungeons and Deathy is going to be a second channel, as I mentioned. I will have the channel linked in the description below if you want to go over there. This channel is going to consist of basically what I've been doing up to now, which is solo play stuff. So Carnathalis, Into the Midnight Throne, Before It Gets Darkness, Dungeons & Dragons, that kind of stuff. And also as well, there's going to be some other content on there as well. I want to expand a little bit onto the whole onto the whole tabletop and solo RPG stuff. I want to have a look at maybe some other systems. I want to have a look at some opinions, you know, basically find topics to do opinion videos on, and some other stuff planned as well. Now, I'm not going to jump straight to the solo RPG stuff straight away. That's because I have a video that I have ready to upload on that channel. And this is going to be one of the main series I'm going to be doing. See, one of the things I love to do when it comes to, well, specifically Dungeons and Dragons, I mean, I've been playing it for the last X amount of years and I'm still have a huge love for it. But one of the things I like to do in my own time is I like to come up with character builds. So, like, you know, builds for like classes and items and all that, yada yada. So that's why, and not to mention, I have a folder on my desktop of like 40 plus characters I've created, or concepts or whatever. So that is why I'm going to be doing a character build series called the D&D Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition archetype build series, where basically I go through an in-depth episode on how to create a character, what you should use, and how to play him, basically. And I've got the first video done. I've actually been doing it over the last few weeks. So that video will be going up live probably the same day as this update video is going on. Or maybe the day after, I'm not entirely too sure. But basically, I'm going to be doing those videos at least once a month, and mixed in with video content of playing solo RPGs, topic videos based on, I don't know, lore or game systems, basically whatever I could think of or have a fancy looking at, and maybe some other content here and there. So if that is your kind of shtick and you want to check them out, then please, again, links in the description, go check them out. Now, the other question is, what about the solo content I've got on this channel? Am I going to delete those videos, or am I going to move them? The videos are going to be here to stay on this channel. The only thing I am going to do is, I am going to create a couple of playlists onto the Dungeons and Defi channel, which will include all those videos, but they're watchable in the playlist section on that channel. So basically, you know, just, I don't want to throw away my early work, but the work that I've done up to now has been a nice sort of experience, so I kind of know what format I'm going for. And then when it comes to the series that I've postponed or cancelled, I will do a fresh restart on those series in the future. So yeah, so I've got the first episode of the Archetype builds ready to upload, and then I'll start recording my first solo RPG series, which will probably be between either restarting 4 Gates of Darkness or a new solo RPG called Ronin. And yeah, so we got some good things on the other side. So if you want to go check them out, then please, by all means, links in the description. But you know, if you're not interested in that kind of content, but you love the content in this channel, then you know the choice is yours. So you can either, you know, obviously if you want more Defi content, the offer's there. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for tuning in. I just wanted to get this announcement over and done with. I will do a channel post with the link to the channel in a few days' time, in case anybody's not watched this. You know, if they want the what too long didn't watch version, the short version, then there we go then. So anyway, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for tuning in, and I hope to see you next time. Take care.